morning, my YouTube family. We made it. I have tea tonight, Thursday night, and it's Friday. We made it to Friday. First off, I hope everybody, if you're on the East Coast, like I'm in upstate New York, we are getting hammered with snow right now. I went out and snowblowed the driveway like an hour and a half ago, and it doesn't look like I touched it. So please be safe if you're traveling in the morning or whatever. But it is Friday. All we got to do is wrap up today, and we made it through the week. So I don't know if you saw, but I had the best summoning session of my life. So that was really awesome. 3 Legos, a whole bunch of epics. Really, really cool. Now I'm not going to try to do that today. We're going to do our free summon here. And then we are also going to do our ancient summoning crystal. Now, those don't generally count towards a summoning event. At least they haven't in the past. And we did it together. We got through stage 1. We are all set with that. So that is good. And we got to enhance gear 10 times. So if we pull anybody, that's something we could possibly do. I want to get to here, hopefully, very, very soon, because we have 1 day, 2 hours left. This isn't going to happen. That's not going to happen. But here, it's the same thing as the third one, so I'm hoping to get to that by tomorrow. So that'll be good for us. I appreciate all the love and support I got on that video. I don't even know where the numbers are at, to be honest with you. Don't generally look at numbers. I just kind of put out stuff and check them every couple days and see how I do. So that's kind of cool. But when I did check that video, it was like my best video of the week. So that's a positive. Which means there's going to be a lot of content coming on the characters I pulled. I'm going to start doing the noob series again for anybody who followed me for Dragon Champions. We're going to have the noob series come on back. Grants a shield with a strength of 30%, max health. Ugh, I wish that was like a different style ring. For 14,000, we're going to pick that up. Alright, so before we get into the friends and the summons, I did have a question. Let me pull it up. Alright, Stingray 76. Stingray 76 asked, you made it through Mythic in about half the time, and I'm still not there. Any tips on getting through Mythic? Appreciate the series. Thanks for everything. So, Mythic. How I got to Mythic, right? Mythic, right now I'm currently at Mythic 4.2, and that's where I just stopped for today. I could probably get further, but what you got to understand about Mythic is the early stages of Mythic, like Chapter 1. Chapter 1's going to give you remarkably better jelly, remarkably better gear, all sorts of stuff, right? And it really doesn't, it's not any harder than like Chapter 7 on hard, right? But to get through hard mode, I had to borrow champions. So like to finish off King Lazar of Lazar here, like let's just say we went into battle,
this is gonna be so much fun.
I borrowed, like I took out William and I took in Maurice, sorry, his Zatlux. Oh, I took out my Zatlux, put in his Zatlux. And that's honestly how I did it. And you can use them 3 times, so you save them for the hard battles. And I'd always try to auto it once on my team, and if I didn't, I would look at the synergy matchups. So here, where you're looking at, you got a little bit of everything, but the boss is in red, you know, flame, so you want to make sure you got a good water hero, right? 7, you're looking at earth, water, with 1 fire, but and then by playing it once and you just seeing if you can auto it, you're gonna see like with the waves, right? So I think this one was primarily the first wave was wood, so I wanted to make sure I had a good fire champion. So I'd go in, I'd hit my battle, I'd go to my support heroes, and I'd look for somebody who had a good, like I borrowed Setharos Hector for a couple of them, you know, and that's what got me through. So that's it. That's how I did it. And don't be in a rush. Do it at your own pace. If you want to try to do it on your own, do it on your own. But it does get significantly easier once you get into once you do get into that stage where you're going to be able to farm, and it's going to make you progress so much faster. So I would recommend you borrowing champions, get through there. And you can use them 3 times. Now they disappear from the front and they'll move to the back of your lineup, but just scroll down, pick them back up, and go from there. So, yeah, that's how I did it, and I might be able to go back through and do it again, Stingray, but that's how I did it. But thank you for the support, man. I appreciate it, and I hope that helps, and hope that answers your question. So let's go over and check out friends. And Trevor Shelley, welcome to the friends list, my friend. Alright, so let's go in and pop our elite. Went for the chai tea tonight. Tizago. So what happened today? I was gonna run that, but I kind of talked for a little bit. So what happened today is I worked, I had a couple Zoom meetings. All right, we got another day on that. And can go back and do that. And rewrote some policies, worked on some training manuals, things like that. So overall, it was a pretty quiet day. That's how my day went. So let's get into the dungeon here. I want to try to progress a little into the Void Tower. Like I said, I really want to get to level 50 sooner rather than later. So let's see what we got. Actually, I'm an idiot. After this fight, we got to do something. Completely forgot about it. And I've also decided who I'm taking up, either Aurak or Connor. I'm going to take Connor. Aurak was the overwhelming winner in everybody's opinion to take up, but Connor is so much more pivotal to the overall success of this account than a damage dealer. He's okay at level 60, but Connor is helping me in Endless Trial. He's helping me in Tower. He's helping me in boss fights. I can use him so much more than in just the situational DPS, because I have other DPS. So I will be taking Connor to up to 60, unless we pull something crazy. It's just, I found, like, especially during these wave fights, I just didn't have a healer to take it up. So, yeah, Connor will be my red 60. It'll be my flame 60. I think that's smart for the overall account. Aurak will be 60 eventually. But what I want to do that I completely forgot about.
This is gonna be so much fun.
What do we have to put on Connor? Is it a glyph? Is not you.
Even death trembles in the presence of a real
Let's go for the second 6-star on the account. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We are making progress. We are 12 days in, 2 6 stars, and I'm really digging where we're at. Now, I should have enough XP jelly. Nope, 58. So yeah, working on the next star level for Connor. Then we're going to start making the specific teams, and then when we pull, we can then look at where they fit. Are they a better DPS than the one we already have? Is that a support character that we could use? So yeah, very, very excited to start that out. And oh, nice, another 4-star pumpkin. That'll help us out quite a bit. I got this chai tea for the Keurig, and I don't know if I'm a fan. Wait, did we just get another friend? I hope that's a real account. Or Repturanus. That's awesome. Thank you for making the video. Alright, so let's go check out the event, see how we're doing in that. Now my main, I did a lot of grinding on the main today. For all those new champions, and I am down to, I think, on this one here on my main. So quests, achievements, I made 40 friends, 5,000 XP jelly, thank you. Alright, so yeah, that's you know what, we're gonna do some polls and then we're gonna leave it there. We're just gonna make this one a little bit shorter of a video on Friday night. So we can pull these two, see what we get, because those don't generally count either. So oh, epic Urzag. I don't like Urzag at all. I love his character because of the storyline. He reminds me a lot of like Thrall's character art from WoW, and I do. It's just his kit is awful and I can't stand him. So another champion to hang out to, right? And who do we get here? Epic or Elite? Ellison. Okay. Here's the big boy. Here's the big boy. We know it's going to be at least an epic, so that's what it's going to stay. Thomas. Interesting. I like Thomas quite a bit. I do like Thomas quite a bit. He's more of a PvP champion than anything, but when health is below 50%, I hate those caveats. Attacks with a 15% chance to stun for 1 turn. When health is below 50%, attacks deal bonus damage equal to 3% of the enemy's max health. So very, very good for the wood boss, guild boss. When health is above 50%, attacks have a 30% chance to stun. And then when health is below 50% chance, you deal 5%. So it is a good extension as well. But he does deal 100% damage with a 50% chance to remove a positive effect. So I love this guy in the curse set, for sure. When an enemy attacks an ally, there's a 50% chance to perform a counterattack, which would then pop off his basic to pull off that positive effect, and then applies defensive down to an enemy for 2 turns and deals 200% damage. So I do like Thomas, and I almost like him more than Aurak to play around with. I don't know long term, but yeah. So we picked up a couple here. I got an itchy nose. What the heck is going on? And then we picked up our Urzag, which the reason I don't like about Urzag is you pretty much want him to be dying to do more. For every 1% health loss, this character gains 0.5% attack. Deals damage to an enemy, 30% chance to apply defensive down for 2 turns. When this character is below 50%, it's 100. Deals 100% damage to an enemy with a 50% chance to apply bleed. And then deals 180% damage to an enemy plus 50% bonus if you're under 50% health. So, yeah, you pretty much got to have him be dying to be at his best, and I don't like those types of characters. So, what are my plans for the weekend? First off, let me know what your plans of the weekend are, how you're liking this series so far, if you could let me know that. Do you like the longer episodes? Do you like the shorter episodes? That would be huge for me to know. But my plans for the weekend is we're going to try to get to Void Tower 50, which shouldn't be a problem. We're going to try to push for Endless Trial 50. It's going to be tough, but we're going to give it a shot. And then we're going to continue to work on our specific champions. We have Zachary. We have now Thomas, which could be interesting. We have our water heroes, which we're going to bring up Andre, but I really want to start chipping away at the wood squad. I want to get Hugh up. I want to get Erendel running. So that'll be interesting. And also in water, I like Mila. And now we have Lordak as well. So I'm just going to continue to grind out, try to get some better gear, and go from there. So with that being said, that is what I have for everybody today. So I will see you all in the next one. And thanks for the love and support on this series. So get through Friday. Keep smiling. I'm out.